So again, welcome you all in the video lecture of simple harmonic motion. This is the third video lecture, and we will discuss more numerical examples in this video lecture. So first example is a particle is moving in a straight line such that its distance x from a fixed point A at any time satisfies the relation x is equal to sine pt plus cos pt. Is the motion periodic? If so, what is the period? And if dx by dt is equal to 0, when x is equal to root 2, what is the amplitude? Find the maximum speed of the particle during the motion and the position of the point where it occurs. So first question is only this thing we will discuss firstly, that if we are given the relation of distance and time like this, x equal to sine pt plus cos pt, we have to verify that the motion is periodic or not. And next is the data which we have to verify for this relation. What is the period? Because if we have proof that the motion is periodic, then we have to calculate the time period, the t, 2 pi by root mu, this thing. And if dx by dt is 0, that means the velocity is 0 when x is root 2. What is the amplitude? Obviously, if this motion is proved to be simple harmonic, then velocity is 0 when x is equals to a. So that means this will be the amplitude, x equal to root 2, obviously. So like on this, we will calculate all the things. So firstly, let us see what is the nature of this motion. X is equal to sine pt plus cos pt is given to us. Doing the first derivative, because if we have to verify that is the motion is simple harmonic, what we need to calculate? We need to calculate the value of acceleration. And if it is of this type, then we can say that it is a simple harmonic motion. So because this is the condition for a motion to be simple harmonic, acceleration is always proportional to the distance and is always directed towards the fixed point O, as explained in the video lecture 1. So because x is measured from this side, particle is moving on this side, but acceleration is directed towards O. So that's why the negative symbol. So if we prove that the acceleration is of this type, then we are done that the motion is a simple harmonic. So that's why we are doing the derivatives here to find the value of acceleration. So first derivative, the derivative of sine pt is p cos pt. Derivative of cos pt is minus p sine pt. Second derivative, so that acceleration can be obtained d2x by dt square. It's the second derivative minus p square. एक p already सीगा, एक p हो रहेगा, and minus cos the derivative minus sine minus p square sine pt, and it will becomes minus p square cos pt. And if we take minus p square common from this equation, what we will get sine pt plus cos pt, which is the, again the value of x. So we have derived that acceleration is of the type f is equals to minus mu x. So on which is of this form, where mu is equals to p square. Therefore, what we can claim that now motion is a simple harmonic motion and obviously a periodic motion, because in the video lecture 1 we have proved that simple harmonic motion is a periodic motion. So this question is done. And what is the period? The question was what is the period? So the formula for the period in the simple harmonic motion is 2 pi by root mu. So 2 pi and the value of root mu is p. And we are given that next thing, dx by dt is 0 when x is equal to root 2. That means velocity is 0. So in the video lecture 1, we have discussed that at end points the velocity is 0, at extreme points the velocity is 0. And the distance from the mean to the extreme is called the amplitude. So that's why this x is equal to root 2 when v is equal to 0. That means our amplitude is the same, root 2, because here x will be root 2 when v is 0. So a is equals to root 2, the amplitude is the root 2. So next question is find the maximum speed. That means the maximum velocity of the particle. So maximum speed, the formula article A has maximum velocity the root mu a. So root mu a, root mu the value p, a the value root 2 during the motion, and position of the point where it occurs. So maximum velocity of the particle occurs at the mean position. From the center of let x be the distance of the particle from the center of oscillation, then velocity is maximum. And v is equals to p root 2, the maximum velocity. We have to find the point where this occurs, and a is root 2 and mu is p square. So using the formula for the velocity, substituting the value of v, 2p square is equal to p square 2 minus x square. So x is equal to 0. That means the mean position. So this is justified by calculating. Otherwise, you can also say it directly, because we know that maximum speed in a simple harmonic motion occurs only at the mean position. In the video lecture 1, it is detailed discussed. कि इस position के ऊपर जेडी particle की speed है वो maximum होगी. So that means so same ही तुसी सीधा ही claim कर सकते हो चाहे कि maximum velocity ਜਿਹੜੀ है वो mean position पे होगी, occurs at the center of oscillation or the mean position. The next question of discussion is a particle moves along a straight line and its velocity at any time t is given by this equation. The expression for the velocity is given. Show that motion is simple harmonic and find its time period. So up to this point, the question is same as that of previous. In spite कि सानू x की value दी बजाय सानू v की value given है, dx by dt की value given है. So to prove the motion is simple harmonic, again we will calculate that acceleration is equals to minus mu x. We will prove it. And what we have to need again, we have to find the time period. Also compute the total distance covered by the particle during the interval from t equal to 0 to t equal to 3 seconds. So this is the main thing which is different from the last question. So firstly, let us prove that this motion is simple harmonic. For this, v is given, that is dx by dt is given. Because if we have to prove simple harmonic, we need the value of f and we need the value of x. So the value of x can be obtained by integrating. So dx by dt integration x हो जाएगी, variable separable जैसी कर लेंगे. इधर dt आ जाएगा और इधर कल dx रह जाएगा, dx integration x. Cos pi by 2t the integration, sin pi t by 2 over pi t by 2, and plus c is the constant of the integration. And now x की value ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਦਾ मतलब ਅਸੀਂ derive कर ली, this one where c is the constant of integration. So from 1 now finding the value of acceleration, x की value ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਆ ਗਈ, ਹੁਣ f ਦੀ value find करनी है, तो ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹਦਾ derivative करना पड़ेगा, d2x by dt square minus pi square by 2 sin pi t by 2. So this is the value of acceleration and this is the value of x, and we need the relation of this type, f is equal to minus mu h. We don't need t. So in both the equations we have t. So after eliminating t, we will get the relation between f and x. So how to eliminate it? You can easily see that here we have sin pi t by 2 and here also we have sin pi t by 2. So substituting the value of sin pi t by 2, evaluating from here, x minus c by 2 is sin pi t by 2. इस दी वैल्यू ਨੂੰ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਬਸਟੀਟਿਊਟ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ, ਰਾਈਟ? ਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਬਸਟੀਟਿਊਟ ਕਰੋਗੇ you will have pi minus pi square by 2 x minus c by 2. So which shows that the motion is simple harmonic motion. This thing is not a problem of any kind, x minus c by 2, because if we replace capital X is equals to x minus c by 2, that means just the origin has been changed. If we are considering this equation as this point as the mean position according to capital X, so it is at a distance of c units from the origin, you can say. So it is not of any problem. You can have x here or you can have x minus c here, and mu is equals to then mu will be equal to it will be equal to here you can see it will be minus pi square by 4 x minus c. So just we are saying that कि origin ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ shift ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, mean position ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ distance c ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ shift ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈਗੀ, right? So mu ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਅੱਗੇ ਹੀ ਪਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ, that is pi square by 4. So period of the motion is t is equal to 2 pi by root mu. So root mu की value pi by 2 हो जाएगी, it will be 4 seconds. The first question is done. Find its time period. Now we have to compute the distance covered by the particle from t equal to 0 to t equal to 3. Now because time period is of 4 seconds, so let us understand the motion. Particle is at here. So time period means to cover these 4 equal distances. So these 4 equal distances are covered in the 4 seconds. Now what we have to cover, what we have to find, we have to find the distance of 3 seconds, t equal to 0 to 3 seconds. So if we suppose the particle starts from this position, at t equal to 1 second it will be here, at t equal to 2 seconds it will be here, and at t equal to 3 it will be here. So the distance covered by the particle is 3 times a, the 3 times the amplitude. So what we need to find now, we need to find the amplitude. Now to find the amplitude, firstly let us check कि particle ने motion कित्थों start किया हैगा. So जिਵੇਂ मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ already ਦੱਸ ਦਿੱਤਾ कि particle ने जे ਅਸੀਂ O point ਤੋਂ start ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ previously, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਹੁਣੀ मैं discuss ਕੀਤਾ. So check ਵੀ ਕਰ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ कि particle ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ O point ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਹੀ ਹੈ. V is equal to dx by dt is maximum, because we know that at mean position at mean position the velocity is maximum. And जो velocity की value सानू given सी ए वाली, is the maximum value कदों आ रही है? Let us check it. कि is the maximum value उदों ही आएगी जब cos की value maximum होएगी, और cos की value maximum कितनी होती है? 1. And cos की value maximum कितने होती है? When angle is 0, theta is 0, pi t by 2 is 0, that means t equal to 0, which corresponds to the mean. So that means the particle has maximum velocity t at time t equal to 0. The particle is at the mean position. Now the particle is at the extreme position when v equal to 0. So extreme position te kado hoega particle jab velocity 0 hundi hai. We know that, discussed in the video lecture 1 of SHM, कि उरे जेड़ा है particle जेड़ी extreme position te आंदा है तो उरे दी velocity 0 होगी. So let us check कि velocity जब 0 है तो की time होएगा? Cos pi t by 2 is 0, and cos the value 0 कदों हुंदी है? When theta is 90 degree, 270 degree, and so on. So on saying this, we can say t is equal to 1, 3, and so on. Previously I have told you directly, and this is also justified by calculating, because time period was 4 seconds. So I have explained you that कि 4 seconds ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨੇ cover ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ. So 3 seconds ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ first second ਤੇ ਉਹ ਇੱਥੇ ਸੀ, second second ਤੇ ਉਹ mean position ਤੇ ਸੀ, और third second ਤੇ ਉਹ extreme position ਤੇ ਉਰੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਉਹੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆਈ ਹੈ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. After 1 second is at the extreme position A, and after 3 seconds it is also at the extreme position, the second extreme position A dash. And when t is equals to 0, x is equal to c, right? क्योंकि उरे अगर ਅਸੀਂ चेक करिए ਜਦੋਂ टाइम ਦੀ वैल्यू ਅਸੀਂ 0 ਲੈਣੇ ਆ ਉਰੇ ਦੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਦੇਖੋ x ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੋਲਵ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ, अगर t ਉਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ 0 ਲੈਣੇ ਆ then x is c. That means c point ਤੇ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹ, right? X is equal to c, and when t is equal to 1, x is 2 plus c. So the amplitude of the motion is, because origin, the problem is because of this x minus c, because origin is somewhere else, but the mean position of the motion is somewhere else. So when t is equal to 0, then x is equal to c. That means if we are taking this point as the origin, then x is because measuring from this side, right? x इत्थों दी measure हो रहा हैगा, और पार्टिकल पहला ही जेड़ा है c डिस्टेंस ਇਹ कवर कर चुका है t equal to 0 ਤੇ, क्योंकि origin ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ, because ਉਰੇ x नहीं आया, x minus c आया, ਤਾਂ मैं पहले ही ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸੀ origin हो रहा है, origin shift होया हैगा सर. So what we can assume that कि origin किसी और point पे हैगा. Suppose मैं दोबारा तो explain कर रहे हैं. This is the origin where we have x equal to 0, and when x is equals to c, this distance is c, then the particle is at t equal to 0. ਇੱਥੇ ਸੀਗਾ ਜਦੋਂ t equals to 1 second ਹੋਇਆ ਤਾਂ particle ਨੇ कितना distance cover कर लिया? 2 plus c. That means a 2 cover कर लिया, ये अपने को आया. तो amplitude कित्थों दी calculate करांगे? This is the mean position. Amplitude will not be calculated from the origin. It will always be calculated from the mean position. Mean position t equals to 0 is this point. So this will be the amplitude, because 2 plus c cover करना सी, तो ca हो गया, 2a हो गया, 2 plus ca हो गया. ਤਾਂ ਇਹ amplitude ਕਿਵੇਂ ਆਏਗਾ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ 2 plus c ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਇਹ ਵਾਲਾ c ਮਾਈਨਸ ਕਰਾਂ? So 2 plus c minus c equal to 2 units. So distance covered in time t equal to 0 to t equal to 1 is 2 units. Therefore distance covered in the time from t1 equal to t equal to 3, ਹੁਣ 1 ਤੋਂ 3 ਤੱਕ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. 1 second ਬਾਅਦ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੇ 1 second ਦਾ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੈਲਕੂਲੇਟ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, 1 second ਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੈਲਕੂਲੇਟ ਕਰ ਲਿਆ, 1 second ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨੇ 2 ਮੀਟਰਸ ਕਵਰ ਕੀਤੇ. ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ 3 seconds ਦਾ ਕੈਲਕੂਲੇਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਸੀ, ਪਹਿਲੇ seconds 2 ਮੀਟਰ, ਤਾਂ ਅਗਲੇ 2 seconds ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ t equal to 1 to 3 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, it will cover the 2 times of this distance, 1 to 2 and then 2 to 3. ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ 2 meters और ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ 2 meters. So 2 into 2 यानी कि 4 units. So total distance कितना हो गया? t equal to 0 to 3, that is 2 plus 4. First second ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 2 meters, and अगले 2 seconds ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 2 into 2 4 units, that means 6 units. और simply you can say, मैं जिਵੇਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸੀ, amplitude ਅਸੀਂ find ਕਰ ਲਿਆ 2 units. So the distance covered is 3 times the amplitude, that is 6 units. So directly you can also say like this. So in detail, if you want to solve, then you can do with this method. Or if you do it directly, if you want to do it directly, you can also say it by making the diagram that when t equals to 1, the particle is here. When t equal to 2, the particle is here. T equal to 3, the particle is here. So the distance covered is 3 times the amplitude. So you can answer it also like this. So both are the methods correct to this question. You can follow any method. Now, the next question is, a point moves in a straight line with SHM, the center of motion being O and the extreme positions being A. A point Q is taken in OA such that 2 into OQ square is equal to OA square. Show that time from A to Q is the same as that from Q to O. Now, what is the situation in this question? Let us make the diagram. The center of motion is O and the extreme position being A. A point Q is taken in OA. Point is Q taken is somewhere else in between OA. And this is the condition given to us. 2 into OQ square is equal to OA square. Time from A to Q. Time from A to Q. This time is the same as that from Q to O. That means A दोवां दा time जेड़ा है उरो दी उरे तक और उरो दी उरे तक ये दोवें same time होएगा. That means you can also say that Q lies in the middle of O and A. This thing we need to prove in this question. So A is equals to OA. Let is the amplitude, right? Amplitude of the motion is, let us suppose, is A, and OQ, let us suppose the position of Q is at a distance x from the mean position, and we are given this condition. So what we have, 2x square is equal to A square. That means x is equals to A by root 2. So let T1 be the time from A to Q. So when we discuss the motion from A, from extreme position, which equation we will use? This one. X is equals to A cos root mu t. So x the value jedi have A by root 2, A cos root mu T1. Time is supposed to be T1. So cos root mu T1 is 1 by root 2. So root mu T1 is pi by 4 because the value of 1 by root 2 of the cos is at pi by 4. So T1 is pi by 4 root mu. T2 be the time from Q to A. So how you can calculate the time T2? Time from A to O. इस पूरे टाइम दे विचों तुसी A वाला टाइम अगर सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दो, A वाला A to Q वाला, you will get the time from Q to. So it is equals to time from A to O minus T1. उन A to O जेड़ा टाइम है वो कितना होएगा? Because जे असी इसको पूरा कंप्लीट करिए, पूरा SHM पूरा डायग्राम कंप्लीट करिए, so ये 4 portions ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ टाइम हैगा वो कैपिटल T ਹੁੰਦਾ ਦਾ टोटल टाइम पीरियड. 4 times amplitude ਨੂੰ ਕਵਰ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਹੈ कैपिटल T है. And what we need to cover only one portion of the amplitude, single portion. So the time from A to O will be the 1 by 4th of T. 1 by 4th of T minus T1. The time from A to Q. So 1 by 4 of T इसਨੂੰ minus करके तुसी check कर सकते हो. 1 by 4 of T that is 1 by 4 2 pi by root mu minus T1 the value ਅਸੀਂ solve ਕੀਤੀ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ pi by 4 root mu. So 2 pi by 4 root mu minus pi by 4 root mu, it is pi by 4 root. So these two times are equal. So that's why you can say that time from A to Q is the same as that from Q to O. So this is all about this question.